Okay. Following game 2, Jalen Rose came out and said this series is over. He also said after this year, when LeBron becomes an unrestricted free agent, he will no longer play, and next year, will no longer play in Cleveland. Will LeBron James win another championship in the land?
I can't definitively say yes or no to that because we don't know who's going to join him once this season is over. Jalen is right from the standpoint that all of us in the NBA community have been hearing about the possibility that he might move on once he's delivered a couple of championships to the city of Cleveland, because then he will have felt like he accomplished all of his goals, and he may entertain stuff, which is one of the reasons why he's got that house in Hollywood, which he should move from after they spray painted that stuff on his gate. Look, you ain't wanted in Brentwood. Not to say that's a reason or incentive for you to leave, but damn it, if this is home, find some other warm weather place to be rather than in places where they're going to be spray painting your gate. I'm just saying. Not his fault. I'm just saying.
That's a lot of America. I don't know if you can outrun that.
I don't think you can outrun that, but you damn sure you can secure yourself just a little bit better. I mean, that's a gate. I was shocked that somebody could just walk up to his gate like that.
And a $20 million home.
I really was. A $20 million home, and that's the best you could do with a gate? I got a problem with you. You can get a better gate than that. Now, back to what I was saying.
Security.
In the end, security. Back to what I was saying. Having said all of that, here's what it comes down to. What if LeBron James went out and got Paul George? What if LeBron James somehow managed to get Carmelo? What if the Knicks or Indiana were willing to take a Kyrie Irving? See, these are the kind of things you have to think about. I'm not saying it should happen. I'm not saying it should happen. I'm saying you never know. Because, see, here's the problem. Kyrie's going to show out tonight, I believe. But here's the reality. When you're driving into the lane and you're going up against somebody 6'11" and you're just 6'2", that's a problem. And so, as a result, if you're LeBron, you got to look at cats with bigger size. And you also have to look at your window because you're like, look, for the future, you don't want to lose any of these dudes. But I ain't trying to be here past 2 more years. That's why you might be thinking like that.
Here's the problem with what you're saying. If you took this Cavs team and simply added Paul George, and you took away a piece like not even Tristan Thompson, but you took away Channing Frye or whoever else who's a nice complimentary piece, now I agree with you. The arms race is on. Maybe I like Cleveland next year. But that's not what we're hearing, right? Okay. We're hearing you're going to have to subtract Kevin Love or Kyrie Irving and add Paul George. What the Warriors were able to pull off was amazing because they subtracted Bogut, who in certain ways was a problem because they'd really rather play with a death squad with Draymond, and they simply added Kevin Durant. I mean, that's a bigger ad than Paul George. Durant's better than George. They barely subtracted anything. So if you want to tell me they can add a guy like Paul George without taking away much, I'm with you. But if you tell me, oh, it's Paul George instead of Kyrie, Golden State still got it.
That's fair, which is why I said I don't know whether it's yay or nay to that question. But we also have to hold the Cleveland Cavaliers accountable in this regard. I am a fan of David Griffin, the general manager. I think he's done a better job than people have given him credit for. But here's the flip side. If Bogut never got hurt once he arrived in Cleveland, and you had kept Matthew Dellavedova, who, by the way, he should have never escaped for the $38 million he got from Milwaukee, because guess what? You had an opportunity to sign him a couple of years earlier for a third of that price. Had you kept a Dellavedova, who can be a pest defensively, and you had a frontline protector in a Bogut, and you restricted Golden State strict to perimeter status, it could have been different than what we've been watching right now.
They need a rim defender right now.
Tristan Thompson is a guy that's big, but he's mobile, and he can move out on the perimeter to defend. He needs somebody on that back line protecting so he doesn't have to be preoccupied with that.
He needs all the role players to step up, and they're at home, so they should.
May I give you an answer?
Sure.
Hate to say it, Cleveland. I think LeBron James is not done winning championships, but he's done winning championships in Cleveland as the best player on the team. There may be a later date where LeBron James is part of a winning team in Cleveland, but this dynasty, as you know it, they're done winning championships.
Hold on. Nah, I know I just got back. And I'm really in a really good mood just because I'm around my family. But damn it, Max Kellerman, You just 2 weeks removed from raving about how he the best player on the planet by far. And now you're telling us okay, excuse me, he's not going to be that dude.
I never picked him to win this series.
No, I'm saying, you're saying he's not even going to be the best player on this team.
No, what I'm saying is if he wins more championships in Cleveland, it's not going to be next year.
Okay.
All right.
So if he wins more eventually,
that one to be continued.
Get Paul George out, giving someone else up, and I'll change my tune.
Get Paul George.